Throughout life, we encounter countless lessons, but there's a peculiar power in simplicity. What if I told you that attracting women, understanding them, and building genuine connections doesn't require flashy gestures or rehearsed lines? Instead, it could be as simple as saying just two words. Intrigued? Let me share a story. A story of wisdom passed down from an elderly woman who witnessed life's truths unfold. These two words hold a power so profound that they could reshape how you connect with the women in your life. Segment 1. The backstory of the wise elderly woman. In a small, quiet town lived an elderly woman named Eleanor, known for her wisdom and grace. Eleanor had a unique ability to connect with people. Women admired her poise, and men sought her advice. One day, a young man asked her, "Eleanor, what's the secret to making women truly attracted to you, not just physically, but emotionally and intellectually?" Eleanor smiled and said, "It's not about riches or charm. It's about the power of words. And it all begins with two simple yet impactful ones." Segment 2. The importance of words in attraction. Words have immense power. They can build bridges, break barriers, and ignite connections. But why just two words? Eleanor explained that in a world full of noise and empty promises, the right words delivered with authenticity can speak directly to the heart. Now, before we reveal those two magical words, let's understand the psychology behind them. It's not about manipulation. It's about creating a space where someone feels heard, valued, and respected. That's the essence of attraction. Segment 3. The two words that change everything. So what were the two words Eleanor shared with the young man? They were, "I understand." At first, the young man was puzzled. But Eleanor elaborated, "When you tell a woman, 'I understand,' you do more than just listen. You validate her experiences, her emotions, and her individuality." In a world where so many seek to impress, few take the time to truly understand. A woman shares a challenging day. Instead of offering solutions, you respond with, "I understand." She expresses a fear or insecurity. You reply, "I understand," showing empathy and acceptance. These words convey emotional intelligence, maturity, and a willingness to connect on a deeper level. They're not magic. They're genuine. Segment 4. How to use these words authentically. Now let's address an important question. How can you use these words authentically? Active listening. Truly hear her before saying, "I understand." Empty words mean nothing without genuine intent. Nonverbal cues. Match your words with body language, eye contact, a nod, and an open posture. Follow-up actions. After saying, "I understand," show it through your actions. This consistency builds trust and attraction. Segment 5. A lesson for everyone. Eleanor's wisdom reminds us that attraction isn't about tricks or tactics. It's about authenticity and creating a meaningful bond. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional connection, understanding is the foundation of trust and respect. So the next time you're in a conversation, remember Eleanor's lesson. Speak with empathy, act with authenticity, and watch as your connections deepen in ways you never imagined. In a world brimming with noise, distractions, and shallow interactions, we often forget the power of simplicity. Relationships become complicated, connections seem fleeting, and true understanding feels rare. But what if the secret to attracting women isn't about looks, wealth, or charm? What if it's as simple as saying two words? Today, we'll explore this life-changing lesson, one that stems from the wisdom of a remarkable elderly woman who lived a life of deep connections and profound understanding. These two words, when spoken sincerely, can unlock doors to hearts, strengthen bonds, and build unshakable trust. Are you ready to discover them? Eleanor's legacy. In the corner of a quaint village lived Eleanor, a woman whose wisdom was sought by everyone. From young lovers to seasoned couples, Eleanor wasn't just respected for her advice. She lived her life in harmony, creating bonds that inspired others. One day, A curious young man named David came to her, troubled and confused. He asked, "Eleanor, I've read books, watched videos, and sought advice on attracting women. But it all feels shallow. What's the real secret?" Eleanor smiled warmly, poured him a cup of tea, and replied, "David, attracting a woman is less about what you have and more about what you understand. Say these two words, and you'll see the difference." David leaned in closer, eager to hear the secret that had eluded him. Understanding the emotional depth of women. Before we unveil Eleanor's secret, let's dive into an essential truth about attraction. It isn't just about physical appeal or clever words. It's about emotional resonance. Women, like all human beings, value being seen, heard, and understood. In fact, studies show that emotional intelligence, the ability to empathize and connect on a deeper level, is one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess. This is where Eleanor's lesson becomes revolutionary. It's about going beyond surface-level attraction to build a connection that resonates deeply. The two words that hold the key. Eleanor shared the secret with David. She leaned in and said, "The two words are, I understand." David looked puzzled. "That's it. Just I understand. How could these words possibly change everything?" Eleanor explained, "When you say, 'I understand,' you're not just offering words. You're offering a bridge to connection, a signal that you value her emotions and experiences. Most people are too busy waiting to speak or prove their point. But when you truly understand someone, you give them a gift that's rare and precious in today's world. It's simple, yes, but simplicity is often the ultimate sophistication. Saying 'I understand' shows that you're listening not to respond, but to connect." Examples of how to use these words. Let's explore real-life scenarios where these two words can make a profound impact. When she's venting about a tough day, she says, "My boss was so unfair to me today. It's exhausting." You respond, "I understand. That sounds really frustrating." When she shares her insecurities, she says, "Sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough." You respond, "I understand. It's hard to feel that way, but you're more amazing than you realize." When she's celebrating a win, she says, "I finally got the promotion I've been working for." You respond, "I understand how much effort you've put into this. You deserve it." These responses aren't just about saying the words, they're about creating a moment where she feels truly seen and valued. Segment 5. The science behind the words. Why are these words so powerful? Let's break it down scientifically. Validation. Saying, "I understand," acknowledges her feelings without judgment or interruption. Mirror neurons. This empathetic connection activates mirror neurons in the brain, fostering trust and emotional intimacy. Rarity. In a fast-paced world, genuine understanding is rare. By offering it, you stand out. Segment 6. Eleanor's final wisdom. Before David left, Eleanor shared one last piece of advice. Remember, David, these words only work if they're sincere. Don't just say them. Feel them. Listen deeply, empathize, and reflect on what she's truly saying. Authenticity is what makes these words magical. David left with a newfound sense of purpose, ready to build deeper connections not just with women, but with everyone in his life. Applying this lesson to your life. Now it's your turn to practice Eleanor's wisdom. Start small. The next time someone shares their thoughts or feelings with you, pause and say, "I understand." Notice how it shifts the dynamic. And remember, attraction is never about manipulation, it's about connection. These two words, when used with sincerity, can transform your relationships and leave a lasting impact. Thank you for joining me on this journey of wisdom and connection. What do you think about Eleanor's advice? Have you experienced the power of saying, "I understand"? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more transformative lessons that elevate your relationships and your life. Until next time, stay wise, stay connected, and stay true to yourself.